Hello everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moments and welcome to Toss It Tuesday. I told you we would be in the same spot. Um, we're still here. We're still in the gym. We're still working. Now, today isn't necessarily a toss it day. We obviously still have things to go through and toss, but I'm working on this gym space and we had decided that we needed more weights for our gym space. The weights we originally had, we had purchased just off of Facebook Marketplace. They're fine, but they're 1-inch plates. And we recently purchased a new bar, which is a 2-inch bar. So obviously the plates aren't going to fit. So we needed new plates. Now, we have them. They came. But we realized we have nowhere to put these plates. Where are they going to go? We just literally had them stacked on the floor, which is kind of annoying because, you know, it's not the safest thing. And if you want like a plate on the bottom, you have to take everything off to get to the bottom plate, and it's kind of annoying. So we purchased a plate tree. So basically it's a stand for you to put your plates on. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble it today. And then we're going to have to clear this out a bit and then find out where we're going to put it and then put all the plates on it, is kind of what we're doing today. We're still working on selling things. We're still working on organizing things. I think I mentioned in the last video, our plan is to expand the gym space and actually move it as well to the other side of the little kind of half wall thing we have going there. But right now that's full. So once we clear stuff out and get things organized, we're going to get there. But for today, let's build something, shall we? And remember, I said it in one of my Toss It videos that sometimes if you feel overwhelmed, you feel like you're not getting anywhere, sometimes you may have to look into purchasing something like an organizer. Or, you know, like for example, here we needed something to put the weights on, so we got a weight tree. Sometimes you do have to purchase a few things to help you with your organizing and decluttering. I know that seems weird, bringing more things into your space and purchasing more things when you're trying to get rid of things. But if it helps you as far as making your space neat and tidy and organized so you can find things and know where things are, sometimes you got to do it, you guys. And that just seems to be kind of where we're at right now. Man, they sure taped this box up good. Holy cow. That is crazy. So let's see if we can open this box. Maybe I don't even need to take it off. Okay. We can open. Wow, that is on there, you guys. On there. Okay. Whew. They have taped this up good. Now, this doesn't look like a very big box, so I'm hoping putting it together isn't going to be that big of a deal. That's what I'm hoping. It says heavy on it. Yay! Okay. Okay. So, I came with, I hate these. I hate these. These are 2-inch things, but you literally squeeze them and then this hole gets bigger. So you squeeze them to like put them on or off, and when you let go, it tightens on the bar to keep your weight secure. I bought different clips. I hate these ones. I hate these ones. So I'll probably try to sell these because, you guys, I hate them. Okay, we have a whole lot of bolts and a whole lot of pieces. So we're just going to take everything out and see what we're dealing with. Here's another one of those. Ugh, I hate those ones. We have got so many pieces here. More of these. These are just plastic. That's surprising because I'm putting a lot of weight on here. So I don't know. I thought, like, the frame is metal, but I kind of would have thought everything would have been. I'm just going to try to keep things neat and tidy here as we go. Honestly, when you have to put things together, I'm like, did they need to put it in this many pieces? Like, this is excessive. They could have had some of this assembled, honestly, and just sent it in a bit of a bigger box. Because, you guys, this is, I don't know. This is a lot of pieces. Okay. And I don't know how big this tree is either, like the base of it. So I don't know how much space it's actually going to take up, which also makes me a little nervous because we don't have a lot of space in this gym. So why are there so many pieces, you guys? Like, jeez Louise. Okay. Okay, of course the instructions are in the very bottom. Of course it is. Okay. Ding. Okay. I am going to move back further so you guys can watch me. Oh, you guys, they actually gave me wrenches in here. I'm not talking Allen keys. I'm talking full-on wrenches. Wow. I brought my little toolkit down just in case, but wow. I am surprised. That's crazy. Okay. See if we can get in here. Man. Talk about taping things together. Okay. That is an excessive amount of tape, people. I don't think all of that tape is necessary. Let's do it once. Okay. Come on. That's crazy. Okay, we're almost got it. Okay. There's our bag of bolts and nuts. And look, you guys. Actual wrenches. Like actual wrenches. That's crazy. Okay. So we got our bolts, we got our wrenches. Let me back it up here a little. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Weight plate tree instructions. All right. Confirm the contents of the package. Let's double check. One of those. Okay. Two of those. Yep. Two of those. One of those. Two of those. One of those. Sure. One of those. Four of those. Four of those. Okay, let's just double check. Yes, I have one. Check. Yes, I have one. Check. Yes, I have two. Check. Yes, I have two. Check. Major frame connector. Uh-oh. Oh. This little piece. Four of those, four of those. Perfect. Okay, we've got all the pieces. I was worried for a second. It's just the picture makes it look bigger than it actually is. Okay, and then we're supposed to have 6 of these screws, 2 of those screws, 4 of those screws. Let's just gently take these out and see. Obviously, these are all different sizes. 4. 4 of those with an extra. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. 2 of those. That's interesting because, oh, hang on, 6 of those, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. 2 of those, yes. 4 of those, yes, and they gave me an extra. Okay, I don't need an extra. 4 spring clamps, yes, we don't like them though. 18 washers, I'm sure there's enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They gave me 2 extra washers, so that's fine. And then 6 nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They gave me an extra nut, which is fine. 2 wrenches and an Allen key. You guys, they mean serious business here. 2 wrenches and an Allen key. Okay. Perfect. Step 1. And you guys, this instructions, there's actually words, printed instructions. It's not just pictures. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. So let's start here. Perfect. We're going to start with this piece and this piece. Perfect. A and B, right? And then we need, oh, we need all 6 of the washers. That seems excessive. Attach the landmine attachment to the base connecting pipe using 2 screws and washers as shown and tighten the screws with a wrench. Okay. Interesting. So I'm guessing these 2, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 washers and 2 of the nuts. Perfect. Easy peasy. Okay. One. I don't know if you guys can see me or not here. 2 of those. Perfect. And then put that on there. And we're going to stick another washer over top of that. And then we're going to do our nuts on top of that. Okay. And then we need our wrench. So this one, you have to hold the wrench on the bottom and then take the other wrench and then use it to turn. Otherwise, it's just going to keep turning on you and you're not going to get anywhere. Hang on. Make sure you're turning it the right way as well. Otherwise, you're going to run into a problem. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. If you get confused, make sure, I'm going to switch hands here because I'm right-handed. So make sure you do it properly. Otherwise, you're just going to be wasting your time. So the bottom one you're going to hold with the wrench, and then the top one you're going to use the other wrench to tighten it. I like to tighten things as much as possible. Sometimes they'll tell you, you know, you just tighten them enough and then go back later and re-tighten them. And sometimes that's necessary depending on what steps are involved and whatever furniture you're putting together. But for the most part, I kind of like to just tighten now as I go. And because this is holding heavy, heavy weights, you want to make sure it's like as snug as you can possibly get it. You know what I mean? So that's good. Again, this isn't like super hard to put together. It just takes a little time. But it's not super complicated. It's a manageable size. You shouldn't need an extra set of hands for this. You should be able to do it yourself. Don't be scared about putting stuff together, you guys. Honestly, we are capable of so much. And I know sometimes it may seem like a daunting task, but honestly, when you actually complete it, you feel so good. Because you're like, I did that. I built that. At least I do. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo. Maybe other people are like, oh, thank God that's over. I'm never doing it again. I don't know. But I enjoy doing it. Okay, so we've attached that. Step 1 done, you guys. I think there's only 6 steps here. Step 2, assemble the D base and C major frame to the base connecting pipe using 3 screws and 3 washers as shown. Okay. Interesting. And the figure 8. And tighten screws with a wrench to ensure the final angle of the main frame is correct. Okay. So here we have the bases. There. Why does it say 3 screws? I think I need I need 4. There's enough for 4. It says 3, but I'm gonna do 4. I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say we're gonna need 4. And then we're gonna need washers again. So 8 washers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 washers. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 of the nuts. I'm going to go with that. And then we also need one of these pieces, just 1. So okay, we're just going to do one side. We're just going to do one side for now, and then we'll go back and do the other side later. I think that's what we're going to do. So we want to make sure we're following the picture and we're doing this correct. So this goes on here, and then it goes on here. So we're going to have to line it all up, is what we're going to do. So let's prep these by putting the washer. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just putting the washer on the bolts. Or not, because I'm trying to use my left hand and I'm not left-handed. Okay, and now we're going to go through this, and then attach it to this. Okay. Through 1, through 2, and attach it through 3. And then we're going to put another washer on the other side and then top it off with our nuts. Okay, and we're going to do the same on the other side. So through, another washer, another nut. Perfect. And then we're just going to, again, wrenches, hold one, and then tighten with the other one. Okay. Hold one and tighten. This actually, I'm pretty happy. This doesn't look like it's gonna, so I can't see my face. This doesn't look like it's gonna be too big, which is nice. Okay. So now we've got one on. We're gonna turn it over, and we're literally, I think, gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Let me just double check here. I think so. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yep. So we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So through, and through. Perfect. Another washer, and then our bolts. Don't worry about the top part right now. It's gonna clang, but eventually we'll get to that. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing, grab your wrenches, tighten it up. See, as you tighten it, they straighten out a little bit more, which is nice. Okay, make sure it's tight. Let's do a little more. Okay, that's pretty tight. Good. Ugh. Okay, now assemble the barbell piece storage rack to the major frame using screws and washers as shown. Okay, so that would be these little guys. Hang on. Skipped a step. We're going to connect these pieces first. Connect the frames with E major frame connector using screws and washers as shown. Now the picture on these is really, 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 really small, and it's really not showing me how to do it right. So we're just going to kind of have to take a guess and make sure we're doing this right. And it looks like this goes this way. line up at all on this side. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Just tightening it up as much as we can. You guys, I'm exhausted today. I've already been to the gym today, and then I already did outdoor stuff today. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, we'll say that that's on. So now we're going to do the next thing, which is attaching these guys. There is a screw hole in one. So same thing. We're just going to do a washer and a screw. And we're going to go right through. Tighten these up as much as possible because, like I said, we're putting weights on here. So we want these to be tight. I gotta say, you guys, this is pretty easy. Honestly. It's not too bad at all. I can do it. You guys can definitely do it. Like, definitely. Okay, more. Oh, that's tight. Okay. Turn it around. 2 to go, you guys, and then I think we're pretty much done. Almost there. Okay. So this was purchased from Amazon. We will put the link in the description box if you guys are curious on which one this was. I want to say the price of this was like around $50, which I thought was really reasonable. Gym equipment is usually very expensive. I didn't even use the Allen key. I didn't even use it. Okay, so now we're just going to put the sleeves on the barbell storage rack and put the spring clamps on if we want them, but I'm not using them. So that's it, you guys. That is it. So this is the weight plate tree instruction. This is what it looks like. Let me move it here. So we have got, you can see this bottom piece here. This is for your barbell. So you can put a barbell in here and store it vertical. And then over here, once we just put these little guys over top, this is where your weights go. And typically you put your heavier weights on the bottom. So for us, we've got, I think, 45s, 35s, 25s, 10s. I think we also have 5s as well. So we'll probably put 45s here, 35s and 25s, 10s, 5s, and 2.5s if there are any. But this is actually not too bad. It's pretty decent. Like I said, the whole gym is going to be moved around. Things are going to be moved around. I got to figure out where things are going. I think I'm keeping the bench here, but I think the rower we'll probably put on the other side. I also think we're going to move the cart to the other side because it's a lot of like stretching and kettlebells, and you need room to use most of the stuff on the cart. So I think that's going to go to the other side. The rower will go to the other side. I think this side will primarily be just weights. So our bench press, we'll have all the weight plates. We've got the dumbbells over here. We'll have the barbells in here for deadlifting. I did also buy a squat rack, an adjustable squat rack. I'm not sure if that'll stay on this side or if that'll move to the other side, but we will be assembling that squat rack probably next Tuesday. So yeah, make sure if you guys want to see that, you have subscribed, and of course you click that notification bell. But that's it for the weight plate tree. Wasn't too bad. I actually enjoyed it. This was an easy one to put together. So thank you guys so much for coming along on this little Toss It Tuesday, you know, putting things together to get organized. I appreciate that. And just a reminder, you guys, don't forget, if you're doing a big job, like a basement or even a big closet or a garage, it's okay to not necessarily go through or toss things. Today, we put this together, okay? I know we didn't go through and toss anything or organize anything, but this is a crucial step in organizing. As long as you're doing something in your space, whether you go through one bin or one box, or you take one thing to put up on auction or take to donate, or you put something together that's going to help you in your space, you're still doing something. And that matters. So thank you guys for watching today. We'll see you guys next time.